Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and this is your monthly horoscope forecast for the sign of Cancer for the month of January 2019. Welcome back. If this is the first time that you're tuning into my channel or the first time that you're tuning into this video, please go ahead and hit the red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of this video, as well as a notification bell icon, so that way you can be notified of any future videos that I do publish on this channel. That being said and done, also, if you'd like to set up a private reading, I've been getting a lot of questions from people, followers, if I do private readings other than reading celebrities. And yes, I do. You can go to my website. It's listed here on the upper right or the bottom right hand corner. It's www.raymondguzman.net/shop. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Psychic Medium Ray. So before I get into the horoscopes, I do want to explain that for those of you that are tuning in for maybe the first time, the horoscopes that I write are not going to apply for every single person out there, because again, it would be impossible to write one horoscope that applies to all Cancers, all moonchilds out there. So if take what there may be bits and pieces that apply to you. Take what you can and hold on to what you can't, and hopefully it makes some sense to you. All right, so let's get into your horoscopes for this month. So this month for you, Cancer, a lot of you are going into this month feeling almost like, you're tired. It's like you got what you wanted. Whether this was being with someone that you wanted to, or getting a position that you wanted. But what is being shown by Spirit to me is that it didn't come without a price. It came with a lot of, 2018 was a year of hard work, a lot of disappointments, a lot of setbacks, a lot of delays, a lot of emotional depression and anger, and some battles. You had some people that you had to cut out of your life, some people that you had to show tough love to, a lot of people that you had to just break up with, emotionally. So a lot of you could have experienced that in 2018. Going into January 2019, this is what is like, you're now have completed a cycle. But it didn't come without a price. A lot of you are feeling tired as you go into the month of January. You're feeling, yes, you've won, you've come out victorious, but it came at a price, and you've lost a lot of people along the way. Whether this was like distancing yourself from family, or moving to some place that you regret now, and that now you're trying to move back, to another location, or you had to take a job out of necessity that you really didn't want to take, and now you're looking for some other thing. But whatever it is, it's like Spirit is showing me that this is going to be a month in which you are very much focused. You have that laser focus right now. A lot of you are going to be sitting pretty with your financial state. If you've been working very hard, this is going to be a month when you're going to reap those rewards financially. So you could be getting a bonus, a promotion. Some of you could be looking to start a new job that pays much more. But there's not really a lot of things to worry about in your financial area, but more in your personal home space, your love life. That is where where I'm seeing a lot of this going on, this energy. For a lot of you, you are very secretive this month, Moonchild. You're very in tune with your higher self, with your magical self. A lot of you could be tapping into some ancient powers or ancient abilities, like I said, of the universe that, are your ancestors that they carried. Maybe you come from a bloodline of seers, of psychics or healers. A lot of you are going to be, feeling a pull towards, more of your spiritual work and your spiritual self, and kind of using that to heal yourself and release a lot of these stagnant, energies that you've been holding on to, and kind of like cleansing yourself completely. It's like almost like rebaptizing yourself, and I mean just using that as a generalization, as an example, but it's like you're cleansing yourself and purifying yourself from all of the garbage, all of the junk that other people have thrown onto you, and that you've absorbed, and that you have it's kind of affected you emotionally, spiritually, in many ways. So this month, it's all about healing. It's all about continuing the healing process and removing all of this, and also keeping some things to yourself. A lot of you are very secretive this month, so you're not going to, have discussions about things that you're planning with people that you can't trust, even if there are the tightest people that you're with. A lot of you keep a close knit social circle, but this is going to be a month in which you feel like you may not be able to open up to people, and you kind of are more focused on your own inner thoughts and desires and working on manifesting those right now. When it comes to your home life, there are some concerns there. I feel like your home life, who you live with, there could be some conflict with family members. There's a lot of things going on. Perhaps something that you weren't aware, that your teenage child is pregnant, or that, you are, you're looking at your taxes and you are behind on paying your property tax, or you are, looking at your bank and you are in the arrears, in many ways, and you didn't really realize that, or you have an overdraft. These are the kind of the things that you're going to be focused on, but it's going to kind of disturb your inner peace in your home life temporarily this month. So it could be a few days, or a week where you're feeling kind of upset, and it's affecting you in many ways. But I do feel like there's a sense that your family is strong, your family bond, and you will come through with this. And there is, after that is sorted out, it looks like there are you come closer to your family and you're able to celebrate with them, and maybe, have some fun. There's a lot of fun and just a good energy for a lot of you out there. For a lot of you that are single, this month could be one where you are being offered a relationship, or a friendship is elevated to the next level. This is also going to be a month in which a lot of you may be noticing that you're no longer needing to rest or sleep as much as you used to. A lot of you are going to be up and awake, and basically working hard. Like I said, there's a lot of communication here, but you need to be careful, because there is someone in the midst who could be plotting or being very deceiving in some ways, and that's what Spirit is wanting you to have a level of awareness for this person that is around. This would be like a male energy. I feel like if they say that they've changed, that's a lie. I feel like they are very deceptive, and they know how to manipulate with words. So just be very mindful of that. I do feel like a lot of you that are single will have a male that comes in and out of your life this month. The communication could be very, and it doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female as well. For those of you that are listening that are guys that are involved in a romantic relationship with a female, but there is someone that is coming in and out of your life. And so it's like they come in and they're wishy-washy, and it's like they're not very sure. So, like I said, there's going to be some of you that are experiencing, a tighter bond with your love life. There's some of you that are just coming into, a friendship, and it's evolving. And there's some of you that are dealing with someone that's kind of wishy-washy, that is not, very sure. They kind of communicate, maybe text you or call you, and then you never hear from them from like 4 or 5 days, and then they come back, and it's like they're playing these mental games with you. And it could be ghosting as well. And I feel like this person could be unfaithful as well. In very many ways, they could be cheating on you with someone else. And this is why usually people that cheat, or that are not truthful and are in open relationships, they tend to do this kind of thing where they communicate with you, and then they don't. And then they make an excuse. Oh, I've been too busy, this and this, yada, yada, yada. And it's all excuses. So don't fall for the lies. Be very intuitive, because of all the signs, you're one that's you have a lot of intuitive abilities. You're the moon child. You're connected to the moon. You're connected to your intuitive abilities, to your emotions. So you would be like, a lot of you would be empaths. Trust what you're getting from Spirit this month in particular. But it's a good month for you. It's going to be kind of, preparing you for what to expect for the next couple of months. But you're going to be just fine. So I want to thank you for tuning in. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you would like to set up a private reading, again, you can go to my website. That's www.raymondguzman.net/shop. And also follow me on social media, on Instagram and Facebook at Psychic Medium Ray. I'm wishing you a beautiful month. Blessings and love and light. Thank you.